Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to March readings. Single Aries, welcome. Let's see, loves, what we have for you and how this month is gonna treat you, or what are those predictions that will delight you or will not. General energy, loves, take it accordingly. Singles, when I mean is you are not in any commitment, marriage, or such things. Let's see, loves. Could be, of course, a situation related to your personal life, love life, or even other energies that you are dealing with. Queen of Wands, here you are, the feminine energy, the yin energy here, the Emperor, of course, that's you, darlings. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, King of Swords, the Hangman, and Ace of Swords. And here we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, there is a situation here that Spirit says you need to look at it differently than you do. And that's the reality. It's kind of hurts something, but that's the truth. For some of you, if you are an Aries who have a business, you need to look at the things much differently than you do now. Because yes, sometimes we're losing money, but some of you might not see it that way. For others of you, there is a situation here that you feel like, no way this person is gonna do this to me. You know, these days, even your best friends or even your family can do certain things that you don't feel like they will ever do. Never say never. Because I feel here you feel like, no way something like that will happen to me. You know, I stumble across such things at once. And yes, could happen. And many times even happens from those who you love the most. So Aries, there's a situation here that Spirit says you gotta look at it differently. Okay? I'm having here a Page of Cups. We have a King of Cups. From the Page to the King, somebody here needs to grow up or look the things in a mature way. Okay, speaking about the Hermit, the full moon in Virgo that's happening on the 13th of this month, right before the Mercury retrograde. It's also a lunar eclipse in Virgo, in the south node of Virgo at 23 degrees, and 10 of Pentacles. Wow. We have 10 of Swords here, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, something here might hurt you in a certain way if you are not look at the things the way you should. Okay, I'm having here a 5 of Pentacles, and then I have the 10 of Pentacles. This situation could be very differently than of this, because somebody here doesn't see this. Either you don't see this coming, either you don't see this like that. And there's something here about you don't need to wait. You need to act. Either legally. It's kind of no more waiting, no more thinking about do what you have to do. Okay? And it's not easy what you should do, but you will find it quite necessary. Okay, what's the Hermit here? It's kind of to want the desired result to the situation. You need to act. And not telling yourself that I can't do this or I should wait a little longer. No more waiting. The Hermit. We have Two of Cups. Because something here could come in the matter of 2 months or 2 days, 2 weeks. Four of Swords and the Sun. So indeed here, for those of you who are looking for something to change, you gotta look at this change with a new perspective. Sometimes Sun speaks about the light of the end of the tunnel, and sometimes the Sun speaks about the renewal in your life that you're looking for. You gotta give yourself that chance. You don't need to wait for something. For those of you who want a person in your life, you gotta give yourself that chance to have that person in the life. I also have here an Aries who could have a connection before that it's kind of you didn't understand why this happened or why I've gone through that. And Spirit says it's time to move on. Sometimes we don't need answers, we need actions. Because you could have it all. Ten of Pentacles here. Yes, for some of you, you might have the movement of your life. Once I take the first step, then every single thing starts to move forward. It's kind of like the, you know, like when the little drops fall in the same place, break a big rock. That's kind of a thing here. Small steps that can grow forward. And yes, for some of you there is a new beginning. But again, you need to look at the things from this particular perspective and be okay as above as below. Okay? For others of you, there is a person here you need to forgive and not blame anymore. It's not because you forgive that they are, you know, okay. No. Sometimes we forgive people because we need to move forward. I'm hearing that some of you might say, well, I'm okay where I am. But let me tell you that, Aries, you could tell everyone that you're okay. But my cards never lie. Because you could say certain things, but you are not really meaning them. And yes, some of you might be triggered by that, and that's okay. But now the true peace is when you are not give up on you. Page of Cups, speak to me here, please. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Cups. I want something that will be reciprocate, will be a give and take. Then allow that give and take to come for you, not just thinking and give. You know, many times we say, oh, I give a lot and I'm not gonna give again, or I give enough. You know, for some people will never be enough. For some others will be just perfect. And sometimes when you feel like I give a lot and we're not taking that, maybe you didn't give to the right people or the right person. That's why we have opportunities, people that come, people that go, people that stay in our lives. And if you just think that you gave a lot, why should I give more, or why should I give again? Never ever forget the power of the first step. And sometimes the universe sends you the right person and you say, well, I give enough, I'm not gonna give them anything. You just miss the opportunity of your life. The change starts with you. And the way you make it, though, that's how you get it. And yes, some of you might say, well, I do my best. Do it with your whole heart. Because Spirit says you are at that point that you do attract better. If you want that better energy. But that means you gotta leave the past energies, past situations behind. And be confident in your true power. Don't be afraid that the past will repeat itself. Every time when you go into the new, say the affirmations as follows. I'm starting this new and I'm gonna get out the best of the best. I'm looking forward. I am attracting this. I have the right power for it. I am the master of these energies. And just go for it. No looking back. Neither saying any negative energies or sayings. A lot of people might say, well, I'm the master of this path and I don't want to attract this. Actually, you will. That's why when we do affirmations, when we manifest, we put in our best intentions. So many of you definitely have this ability to move forward. But again, certain things need to change. And I feel here for many of you, you have the ability to do so. The advice for you, we have 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 3 of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles. Now we have an 8 and Knight of Swords. The advice is, you see the opportunity. You're inviting it. If the opportunity is great, work for it. If the opportunity doesn't give you the security or the energy of it's good enough, let it go. There is a saying, I believe it's a Japanese saying, if you feel you are in the wrong train, get out on the first stop. Because if you go long will need to go back. I'm having also the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Don't ever go with the thought that things will change with the time. It's the biggest mistake that people do, that people will change or the situation will change. If a situation starts quite wrong, it's very hard to change it. And how I know this, just saying out of the cards, is when I came in US, I've been a personal assistant for quite a lady. I remember her even these days, and we sometimes chit chat. And that's what she told me at that time. Instead of telling or having someone that already done this job, I'd rather have someone to teach them from the beginning and do it the way I want it, not redo certain things for someone. And that's how it is for you, loves. So lovely Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope this connects, resonates, and if does, share your thoughts with us. But you clearly know what you should do. See you, my loves. Bye for now.